Hello everyone, it's Jamie, and today I'm going to be talking about my experience of transitioning in college over 5 years ago now. Firstly, just to avoid any confusion, when I say college, I'm talking about the educational period in the UK when you're 16 to 18 years old, so that's after secondary school but before university. I transitioned between my first and second year of college when I was 17, and I'm not gonna lie, I was completely terrified about going and speaking to the college about it and telling them, and also going back in the new year as Jamie. But I just felt like I couldn't wait another year and I wanted to be able to go to uni as like a fresh start and not have to go through it the following summer, basically. So by the summer holidays between my first and second year at college, I'd already come out to my friends and family, and their support helped me so much. Particular thanks to my family, of course, but also my girlfriend Shaba, who was my best friend at the time. Shaba helped me make an appointment to go see a senior member of staff to talk to them about what was going on, and she even came with me. But I was so nervous about going and speaking to this person about it that I felt like I couldn't go. I felt like I couldn't step through that door and tell them I was really struggling with it. So Shaba literally had to march me there and push me through the door and sit in the appointment with me to make sure it all went okay. It turned out that in terms of the college, I had nothing to be nervous about. They were so incredibly understanding and helpful. They changed my name on the registers. They put me in a different form so I didn't have to walk into a form and explain it to everybody there. They emailed my teachers. If I had any of the same teachers, they let them know what was going on, and they were just generally very helpful and very supportive. Because it was such a big college, there were several thousand students there, and the classes get mixed up between first and second year. I was able to kind of slip into my new classes like a trans ninja. This was also helped by the fact that I rarely spoke or made eye contact with people or participated in class discussions ever. I was just a very quiet person. The main awkwardness that I had happen was with teachers who had taught me the previous year using my birth name and the wrong pronouns. Sometimes they'd be asking me to answer a question. You know that thing where teachers pick on one person in the class? You don't want to answer that question. You didn't put your hand up. You don't want to speak, but they're picking on you and you have to say something. Yeah, it was those situations where they would call out my birth name. I would basically just sit there and stare at them like a blank, embarrassed tomato, and they would stare back at me. I think they were probably embarrassed as well. And we would just have this what felt like a very long, silent, awkward exchange. It was the perfect example of a scenario where I just wanted the ground to swallow me up. Although I was incredibly lucky with my experience and I didn't have anything overtly negative to my face, I knew that there were rumours going around, some whispers. I don't know exactly what was said, I don't know exactly who it was said by, I just know it was happening, some friends told me, but I just didn't want to know. I didn't want to worry myself, basically. I didn't want to be upset by what was being said. I also had a few acquaintances and some friends, but you know those types of friends that you're only friends with in a group because they're friends of other friends? Those kind of friends, I lost a few of them through just some people stopping talking to me and hanging out with me and things like that, but it's no big loss. I didn't lose anybody from like my close friendship group. So there were awkward moments, I was terrified, I spent most of the year feeling self-conscious and being very worried about what people were thinking of me and saying about me. But to be honest, I had felt that in my first year, but just for different reasons. I was just a very nervous and self-conscious person, really. But I wouldn't change coming out for anything. I'm so glad that I did it. It was definitely the right thing for me to do at that time in my life, and I'm just so grateful for the support I had from the college, from my friends, from my family, everything, and I just feel very lucky to have had overall a very positive experience of transitioning in college. So yes, that's my experience in a nutshell, hopefully not too long or boring a nutshell. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!